Mercosur Business Center presents Porto Alegre, our city. Porto Alegre, the capital of the state of Rio Grande do Sul, is found in the south of Brazil. It's approximately equidistant from Buenos Aires in Argentina, Montevideo and Punta del Este in Uruguay, Asunción in Paraguay, Santiago in Chile, and 2 hours from São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. The new Salgado Filho International Airport greets people arriving in Porto Alegre by air. The metropolitan region is interlinked by the suburban railway, and the transport system also includes rentals, taxi fleets, taxi buses, and modern bus connections. Greater Porto Alegre is formed by several municipalities which stand out for their potential and form a socio-economic bloc of approximately 5 million inhabitants. This region is home to the world's main economic groups. As Porto Alegre is today the most strategically positioned city in Latin America, with a specialized workforce. Tourist attractions feature panoramic bus tours and boat trips on Lake Guaíba, visits to museums, libraries, squares, parks and avenues, which bring a special glow to Porto Alegre, the greenest city in Brazil. Traditional culture is preserved in the costumes, the chimarrão, churrasco barbecue and gaucho dance. Art is also present in exhibitions and cultural centres. Theatre plays an important role on the cultural scene, one example of which is Porto Alegre em Cena. Other major events include the Mercosur Biennial, the Book Fair, a major cultural event, and Expo Inter, the biggest Rio Grande do Sul agribusiness fair. Porto Alegre also provides seminars, congresses, fairs and workshops organized in many fields, one of which is medicine. It also has the biggest hospital complex in the south of the country. The Storekeeper's Chamber organizes several actions in the field of commerce, featuring Liquida Porto Alegre and Leva Tudo, which commercially energize the city. FIERGS, the Federation of Industries of the state of Rio Grande do Sul, is the industry organization that brings together all the industries in the state, providing space for the state's business development. Its administrative center houses the SESI Theatre, which is one of the most up-to-date in Brazil. The FIERGS Event Center has an area of 10,000 square meters and is the only climatized one in Latin America. We also have other event centers, such as the Plaza São Rafael, the PUC Event Center, and Fé Comércio. There's a heartfelt passion for sport, with Rio Grande do Sul teams winning many titles. Many names famous throughout the world have also come from here, including Felipe Scolari, Ronaldinho Gaúcho, Gianni Santos, João Dele, and Dunga. Porto Alegre's executive base is in the municipal council, while the Piratini Palace is the base for the state government, with the Assembly, the state legislature, being in the administrative centre. Catering is a feature of Porto Alegre, since its Gaúcho Churrascaria barbecue restaurants were the origin for the world's main churrascarias. The typical cuisine is wide-ranging, featuring German, Italian, Arab, Portuguese and Indian food. Porto Alegre nightlife includes major national and international shows. The bars are also a strong attraction, with a wide range of atmospheres and musical styles. Supporting all these city events, Porto Alegre provides an accommodation network with approximately 16,000 beds and all the necessary facilities. Today, Porto Alegre is prepared for development, interacting with markets and creating new opportunities in all sectors, particularly business tourism. That's why we're selecting Porto Alegre as a major Mercosur business center.